Crypticon vlogs and more. So today we're going to be talking about my testimony of, see, I'm a big Christian, and not so, well, I wasn't for a while, but man, I'm more now, and I'm trying to, reach out and show people what it's like. So this is my story. So, when I was born to two parents that had a very unhealthy relationship. They were both drunk, they both did drugs, and one night it got really bad, and to the point of where my dad killed my mother. And so that's a hard part to deal with when you go talk to people and they're like, so what's your story? And you go tell them like, man, that is just terrible. For me it is, yes. But that's not what defines me. God defines me. And so there's that. I was put into a foster home with my sister, and my sister's always been there for me. She's always been the greatest person. And, so I was adopted to two great people. Well, one great person, one not. But I was adopted. My dad was a preacher, and he preached at a couple churches. And I went in, and I was like, little kid, I was like, yeah, I want to be a preacher. I got baptized, preached a little bit of the Lord, like, I don't want to go to church. Been like that for a long time. Well, they got divorced. My adopted mom made up a big story saying that my dad had abused her. On the other hand, it was the other way around. Dad had no clue at the time. He did afterward. But after that, it was a rocky slope. My mom, we lived with my mom, brother and sister. We had my little brother who we adopted. He was a great little brother. Sadly, he passed away about 5 years ago. So it's been pretty difficult. So there's that, divorced, all that. I still believed in God. And I just hadn't reached out yet. And the point where I reached out was a couple of years ago. It was actually at my church's Christmas. No, actually, it was Easter, if I remember correctly. It was Easter. And actually, I was there, and I just felt something. I felt something stirring in me. And I was like, oh man. And I was like, I'm giving my life over to Christ, fully, first time. That feeling was amazing, to knowing that God's still there. And occasionally I have talks with God, and I feel that it's better when you talk openly with God because you get more out. So, a couple years ago, last year I got into some trouble, and just kind of messed up my life. And right now, my life is still kind of messed up. And today, I'm seeing my PO today, and I'm worried about it. But don't worry about the problems that are there. Just think about God, how God's gonna be there for you. Don't worry about the problems that you ever face. Just think about God. God's always there. I didn't realize that at the time until now. And I faced a lot of problems. So my testimony is pretty hard. So if you have questions and stuff like that, need to be answered. Actually, I did not finish. So last year was tough time. I'm in a placement right now, so it's pretty hard. And just recently, I finally found out that the people that I thought were there weren't really there. So it was pretty hard, and I prayed to God, like, God, please help me through this. And He's helped me, And it's better to reach out when you're in a tough situation, because when you reach out, He's there. He's right there for you, reaching out His hand. And I hope that some people see that, He's there, I'm not forcing anybody anything. I just wanted to tell my story and hope that y'all see it. Crypticon vlogs and more. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, do whatever. And also, too, I'm deleting all those other videos except for some of the gaming videos. We're going to start completely over. Completely. So, peace out. Have a great day.